y'all problems like that, bro. I do not give you problems like that, Shorty, bro.
Stress has a negative effect on everyone working in law enforcement. The pressures law enforcement put officers at risk for: high blood pressure, insomnia, increased levels of destructive stress hormones, heart problems, post-traumatic stress disorder, suicide. But there's something else I want to talk about in this video. So please make sure to like, dislike, subscribe, and share it, and even leave your comments below. At the end of this video, I'm going to provide a list and signs that you may need stress management assistance and ways to manage your stress. If you flag for any of these, please seek assistance. As law enforcement, we deal with violence daily. It almost becomes second nature to fight or respond with violence anytime there's a confrontation. As we watch these videos, what's causing these good officers to make poor choices? Let's put ourselves in their boots. What's going on right now? Yes, these inmates are trying to invoke a reaction from them. But you can tell there's more than that going on. Why are these officers letting the inmates affect them the way they are? It's due to stress. As officers, we work in some of the darkest places in America. The badge we serve can get very heavy. The problem with us first responders is that we don't take care of ourselves very well. We take care of others, but we don't want to be other people's problem. Law enforcement officers face up to a 69% higher rate of suicide than the general population. Some decisions we make, we only have a fraction of a second to make a decision that can not only end a suspect's life, but also forever change our own. Our job is keeping 99% of the population safe from the other 1%. The problem is, we have to spend half of our lives with that 1%. The years of drip, drip, drip of evil and unappreciation leads to cumulative stress and will lead us to burnout and other psychological problems. It is critical for officers and supervisors to understand the cause and effects of stress on the job and to allow for open acknowledgement and discussion of the subject. This could be any one of us.
State Law Enforcement Division agents, SLED agents, have arrested a Charleston police officer accused of assaulting a suspect who was handcuffed. The police officer, 35-year-old Kevin Schlieben, turned himself in this morning. The suspect, Rashad Robinson, whom you see here too, claims Schlieben cursed him and hit him in the head. Police reporter Harv Jacobs tells us the arrest was made after investigators looked at body cam video.
Charleston police officer Kevin Schlieben had been on leave with pay before his arrest. Today, Chief Luther Reynolds changed Schlieben's status to leave without pay, stemming from his encounter with Rashad Robinson on July 1st. Officers got into a foot chase with Robinson after getting reports that somebody was tugging on car door handles here in the area of East Bay Street and Elliott Streets. They caught Robinson behind a house. He was handcuffed. According to the arrest warrant, Robinson says Schlieben told him to shut the F up and then smacked him in the head with an open hand. 2 officers were injured in the incident, but Chief Reynolds says he didn't like what he saw on the body camera video.
There was an element at the very end of this, which I can't talk about in great detail, that was not consistent with our policy, that we had some concern about.
Schlieben was named Officer of the Year in 2014. His attorney says he has never been in trouble before.
I'm shocked knowing Kevin as I do. I mean, he's been with the city police department for 10 years, and I don't know anybody in the police department that has a better reputation than Kevin.
Reynolds says all officers have to be held accountable for their actions.
I don't take joy in sitting here talking to you about this incident, but we are going to do the right things.
Schlieben is charged with assault and battery 3rd degree, a misdemeanor. He's free on a PR bond, which means he didn't have to pay any money to get out of jail. Harv Jacobs, Live 5 News.
Police Chief Reynolds says Schlieben's supervisor, Lieutenant Arthur Myers, remains on leave with pay.